Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Don Duck Lord, this is Don Duck Reviews. I just watched the movie White Zombie from 1932. So this was an old one. This one was older than my grandparents. And is still older than my grandparents. Because my grandfather is born in 1936. So it's just 4 years older than that he was. Rest in peace. So anyway, I think that a lot of you guys haven't watched this movie, but are watching this review. So this will be a kind of other review. I will actually do what I always do. I will summon up the movie. This time, except for the ending, it went all good, it ended all good. So yes, it's a 1 minute mark. So let's start the shit. So there was a funeral in the middle of the movie, in the middle of the not movie, but in the middle of the road. There wasn't a I will say, if you're gonna watch this movie, or if you have seen the movie, there's not a lot of music in this. So don't expect, like it is now, that there's music with every fight scene, and with every scene there's some music. No. Usually there's a bit of background music, background sounds. It's more like not music but sounds. So anyway, there was a funeral in the middle of the road, and there was a carriage, that rode through it actually, with Madeline and Neil in the carriage. It plays in Haiti, you know what I mean, that island what didn't went so well couple years back, when the whole island started to shake. So anyway, they stopped, a bit later on they stopped, and they asked for directions to a guy named Murder. We later out in the movie found out that he is called Murder, but in the beginning he was more the zombie master, before we knew his name. So they asked directions to him, and sorry, there's garbage truck outside. There's directions to him where the castle is of Monsieur Beaumont. Monsieur Beaumont. And there were all zombies on the back, because it was a hill, and there were all zombies coming a bit down there. But there weren't the usual zombies that we know now. There were more human-like, more staring, very open-eyed, and just walking, and they looked more human than they are now. The whole movie was in black and white, so but it was a good movie though. It was a very good movie. I liked it a lot. So zombies came. Zombies came with the master, Murder, and the zombies were actually used for a sugar. What was it? Sugar mill. A sugar mill. When they ground up all the sugar, or cut up the sugar canes. Because they're on Haiti, so I don't know which year it actually is there, but so they got further, so they end up at the castle of Monsieur Beaumont, and the Monsieur, he had an interest in the woman, in Madeline. He had really interested, because they met on the boat when she went from New York to I think to Haiti, or to somewhere else. She said where she went from New York to, but I didn't write it down, so I forgot. And he met Neil a couple days ago, and there was also a Doctor something, who he met 1 or 2 times before, but the doctor was a bit skeptical about the Monsieur, but what his intentions were actually, because yeah, like I said, Monsieur had an eye for Madeline. He wanted her, but she was there to get married with Neil. Yeah, to Neil, to get married together. Um, and so Beaumont went to Murder and said, "Hey, can't you do anything? Yeah, okay, anything." So he gave him some kind of serum or something. He said, "One pin needle is enough. One pin needle." So that's very little. And he said, in a flower or a glass of wine or tea, that's enough. And he got it, but he didn't want to actually to use it. But when he was walking down Madeline downstairs, when she was nice and dressed up for the wedding, he gave her a flower with the serum in it, and then that murder did something like this, and with a big stare. And if you have seen the movie, he reminds you a bit of Dracula before Dracula existed actually. I can't remember from which year was Nosferatu was, but it wasn't, Nosferatu was bald, bald, pointy ears, big nose, teeth, If you've seen SpongeBob, you with what was the English name for it? The Moesmakende Hakker, when it was, with the light switch on and off, and tonight, that one, that vampire that you said, Nosferatu, that's the original vampire, from the original vampire movie. So, but back to this, he gave her a flower, and his master, murdered he controlled her something, I don't know. Beaumont actually regretted his decision because she was dead, and she was alive still, but she was lifeless. She didn't smile or anything or reacted. She just sat there, and she was lifeless. So anywho, yeah, I will leave it at that actually. The rest, if you want to see the rest of the movie, or want to hear the rest of the movie, just watch the movie yourself. It's just an hour and 7 minutes long. Yes, I know it's not to find. You can find it everywhere. It's here in the Netherlands. It's not on Netflix. Definitely not on Netflix. It's probably on Prime, but you have to pay for it. So, sorry guys, if I will leave it at that because I haven't written down a lot more. Oh yeah, how he did control her was by doing, like I said, this, but also he murder carved a candle in her form, in the form of her, her body, and then he burnt the candle. And I mean, not he lit up the candle and the candle was burning. No, I mean he burned the candle, that the candle was melting. So I don't know. He was a kind of, like I said, he was a kind of Dracula because before Dracula was Dracula. I can't remember a lot of Nosferatu. I personally, I really wanted to see the movie. I watched the movie. I probably would have liked it if there was sound in the movie because it is a silent movie. That's the only thing that I didn't really like about the movie. It was a silent movie, so I didn't pay a lot of attention, so I can't tell you what the movie is about. But anywho, this movie was a great movie. It was really good. I definitely would give this movie an 8 out of 10. Yes, it's very high, and this movie is very old, but it's very good too. A lot of fairies. not furries, but fairies. So yeah, like I said, it was a very good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I give it an 8 out of 10. And I want you please to leave a like, recommend an anime or movie down below in the comment section. And subscribe to the channel too, when you're down there. Okay, no, that sounds wrong. Just push that red button or whatever color it is, Just push it and subscribe. You can always unsubscribe, but if you subscribe, you make me very happy and it will help the channel grow and, maybe get more people to watch my videos and all. And then even though I get maybe 5 subscribers for a year, I always will upload the same constantly, every week. And here and there a food and drink review. I've still 2 reviews, definitely 2, 1 food review and 1 drink review that I have to upload. So if you want to see those, subscribe to the channel, because otherwise you don't know when I will upload those. If you want to see those, because I think that the food review is something that you already know. If you have seen my videos, you already know which, maybe not which it is, but maybe you do, because if there are already 2 out of there. And the drink review is new, because it's something that I usually don't buy. So if you want to know what it is, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, recommend an anime or movie down below in the comment section, or your favorite movie. Your favorite movie. Put down below in the comment section what is your favorite movie. And maybe I will do a review for that. Even though I've seen it already, I will watch it again. Just for you. So subscribe, leave a like and recommend your favorite movie down below in the comment section. Bye guys.